Okay, so we have our net blank, and what we need to do now is to mark on the positions of the headpiece and where the sides join the neck. To do this, we just take our set square. Okay, so we measure, use the drawings as a guide. That's the head. Okay, so in this example, the head I've marked position 11 centimeters from the end, and then I've measured the length of the fingerboard to the point where it joins the sides. In this example, it's going to be about 383 millimeters. And then finally, we mark on to the end, which is 454. Okay, and all we do now is put our square along here. Just mark on in pencil for now these positions. Okay, so if we butt up the head to the drawing, we can see that we've got to make this into a, to go back. On the plans I show the design of a fender type head, which is made of one piece of wood with a piece cut out. I also show the one that I prefer to use now, which is a slanted back headstock, or about 14 degrees I think. Now we can probably use the excess that's already here. If we have some extra length, we can cut that and glue it on, and then cut out this shape with a bandsaw, or we can slice off a triangle off the end here, and then glue that onto the reverse side. Because the neck is so short, strength is not so much of a critical issue as it is with a guitar or a classical guitar. Okay, I'm using this sliding bevel to help draw this line out. So we just lay the sliding bevel on. We've adjusted the angle already. You can trace it otherwise. Tracing is another way to do it. Okay. We've taken off a whole piece here. This is now going to be glued against the back, like so. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to glue this piece onto the headset. We're just going to make sure that this is nice and flat, and the same again for this. You can check it against the light to make sure that there's no gaps. Okay, and when you're satisfied, we're going to glue this up using a couple of G clamps. Okay. Now there is some tendency to slip, worse on guitars than on these little Stick Dulcimers, but you just have to watch that as you clamp up, that the stick maintains its position nice and flat. There's no reason for it to go in place. What I'm going to do now is to glue on the head plate. This is like about 1.2 millimeters. This is rosewood in this example. You could use 2 pieces of veneer, a contrasting veneer, or you could leave as it is. What we're going to do, we're just going to clamp this in place, use some cork to spread the glue over. The hinge, masking tape hinge, should hold it in position, and we just need to clamp that for another half an hour until it's set, and then we can carry on working on the next part. The alternative is to take a piece of 0.6 millimeter veneer and apply this instead. You can either laminate 2 pieces of veneer together to make up the required thickness, or you can just leave it as a single layer. It's up to you really.